Hey, what's up guys, this is Renzo. Thought I'd give you an update on what's happening. Something happened at work. It was just before, when I did that tutorial, or not tutorial, but showing you the Romanenko Capital and how I was starting to build it. That same night, I collapsed at work. They believed it was exhaustion, they believed it was, but I passed out like 5 minutes into my shift. I went in the back room, was taking a look at the what was at hand, and it was the end, you know. So I'm fine. Everything is good. My work is not to blame. It's me, my eating habits, my, you know, I know that I have to sleep more, get more rest and stuff. So, and that's what I did. You know, my job was extremely generous, gave me some time off. So I'm very grateful to them, grateful to my crew, grateful, you know, to my company. But you know, it was all me, you know, just not balancing life very well. And I think we get to that point where, you know, you're trying to do too much. You know, you work, you come home, you try to stay up, you try to fix your home life, you try to, you know, fix your relationship, you do all these things and stuff, but it just came out to, it was just exhaustion. You know, I turned around and all of a sudden I was on the ground and I couldn't figure out why I was picking myself up, and my legs didn't work, and I was running into the door, and it was crazy. Of course the jokes come out after, you know, the crew starts busting up. Did you wake up with your legs wide open? Was your butt wet when you woke up? Yeah, you get all the jokes. Little bastards, man. Just fire them all. But yeah, it was, you know, you have to just take it in stride, but, you know, it scared the hell out of me. You know, I still got my little, I guess, my little heart patches, you know, that I came home and they were still stuck on me, so. But back to the project, now that I'm rested up and I'm ready to go. I've been at work for a couple days now. I work tonight and I work tomorrow, then I'm off for the next 2. I'm going to sleep during the day. I'm getting a new pattern going, and then work all through the night, and then, you know, again, sleep during the day, and just, you know, kind of balance my life and stuff. So, you know, that's where we're at right now. Let me see. I didn't know if I showed you in the very beginning the templates that I was using. I'm using, what you do is you build little templates, clear templates of the buildings, and that's how you keep the buildings, or not the buildings, oh my god, I can't even talk, windows, templates for the windows. Once you get the window templates, then you could just start measuring them out. What takes the longest is when you're doing a project of this magnitude, you want everything to line up. They have to line up, otherwise it just looks crappy. It also has to look like GW kind of stuff, because what happens if your client wants to go ahead and build something, or buy some more GW stuff to be with the building, and if it doesn't kind of match up, or doesn't look like, or it looks like it's just completely out of whack, then he really can't use your building. So you really want to keep within that frame. So what I did was I got a template, a clear template. It's like a clear plastic card or whatever, but you can even use, you know, the stuff, like when you buy Dremel stuff, which I did, this clear plastic, just cut it, you know, and trace over the windows, and then you got yourself a template. Right now I can't find my template, but I believe I showed you. Oh, it's right here. I don't know if you can see this, and that's all I did. It gives me my basically almost 3/4 of an inch. Then my window right here template, and it tells me where the legs of the guys would be, where the flooring is, so I know exactly where to position, and I start working my way. And there's actually a notch here, but you can't see, but it tells me how far each window should be, and that's how you line everything up. I'll give you a closer look at what I have, and it just shows. See, once you get all the measurements, after that it just goes. I could sit here and watch YouTube while I'm filing away, you know, as long as I have all my measurements, as long as everything is lined up, because with so many angles on a building like this, one false move on an angle, and it could be just a, you know, a couple of millimeters, but if you start to go and you start working your way around the building, those couple of millimeters start turning into 4 millimeters, 5 millimeters, before you know it, you're at, you know, a 1/4 of an inch, and then nothing lines up. So it has to be that way. You know, everything has to be, you know, precise. So you remeasure, measure again, remeasure, and everything all bases off that front building. Because all the angles after that, you can kind of bull crap your way through it. But it's that first, you know, front, you know, because the back is not going to have that many windows. The side is not going to have that many windows. Not like anybody's going to see a lot of that. But you want the front to look elegant and strong, you know, because that's where he's probably going to, you know, shift the building to where that's where everybody's going to see. The balcony, you know, where the towers are, the front door, you know, the work, you know, done in front of the front door or above the front door, you know. So without further ado, why do people say that? Without further ado. Someone said it. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. But yeah, well, let's get on with the project, and I'll show you guys what I've done. Then you'll see it's just tedious and time freaking consuming to get all these measurements, and then after that, you know, you just fly after that. So it was I just wanted to get that bulk of it done. This is Renzero. Alright, here we go. This is the front of the building. I showed you this before. So you got 2 stories right here. It's going to be cut, and you can probably see the line that I've already drawn. You know, it's like a pencil line. That's going to come off. The balcony's going to be about right here. It's going to be a decorative art that goes right here as an archway. And there's going to be windows that are a little bit higher, I don't know yet, or even lower. Actually, I want to go lower. And then it's just basically where, you know, like his soldiers can come to the front window basically to display themselves, because this wasn't a war building. It wasn't built for war. It was built to be, you know, to display their power. So these windows are going to be up a little bit higher. There will be poster board on the other side, of course, right here, you know, going about midline of this brickwork, which I wrote there is going to be the support beam. 2 support beams right here. There's the front door, and let me see, let me get a blood angel. This is from what's his name? Exilian, sorry. This is from Exilian. Now you see the size of the door. Here is a dreadnought, and it clearly shows that a dreadnought can get through this door. That's how large this door is. The door is going to come up to about right here. This beam, of course, is not going to be there. That was just to draw the lines and make it straight. The door is right there, the opening. 5 windows here, 5 windows, and then what I was talking about, the template, see, you have to make sure they're all lined up because there's going to be decorative stuff coming down. It's going to be a lot of shaving. Again, right here is going to be a little setup, and see all these beams. Left this right here because there's going to be another wall that comes out right here and then out, and then it's going to go all the way to the back of the building. You know, you know. So, but that's the front of it. And that's, you know, I got my glue sticks there ready to go. All my filing stuff is right there. So it's going to be a lot of work going on. But I can do it by watching your guys' YouTube videos. So, hey, man, keep pumping them out. Keep dancing, guys. Because as you guys are, you know, as I'm watching your guys' stuff and commenting on your stuff, I got this on my lap and I'm filing away. So, again, there's support beams right there, right here. Support beam there, there. Right here is going to be another support beam, and then it's going to come up just a little bit, and then the balcony will be right here, right above the door. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put pillars yet, kind of like the White House kind of a deal. But I know that I want to put, you know, the Gothic, like those, I don't know, fins, I guess, decorative fins that they come out. They're big old concrete, you know, supports. So I know I want to put them around the building. So that's what's happening right now. This is what takes the longest, and I would have had this done like 5 days ago. But 5 days ago, I was kind of laid up, seeing the doctors, and yeah, it was fun. But there you go. I'll catch you guys in the next vid. You know, I'm going to get more done on this. So tomorrow when I get home from work, I'm just going to start, you know, hammering down on it and actually getting these towers up and supports, because I need to get the exact measurements. I know that it's going to be 3 feet across the board, but I might make adjustments as I'm coming around here. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly right here. I got my drawings on it, but I keep changing my mind how I want to do the brickwork. So yeah, it's going to be pretty elaborate. It's Renzero.